Hello, my name is Carlton, and I'll be teaching you today about MMM Nigeria. I'll be talking about how it works, its ideology, rules, and benefits. Now, you must know that MMM, the acronym is Mavrodi Mondial Movement. It was discovered by a mathematical genius, Sergei Mavrodi. It is not a financial institution, not an online business. It's just ordinary people helping each other. There's nothing more than that. It's one of the largest community of mutual aid donation exchange, uniting millions of people across the world. I mean, a lot of people are in this. We are presently in 118 countries of the world. I mean, with millions of accounts. MMM is something that you have to be a part of. It has no central account, okay, and funds are transferred amongst the people, involved in it, amongst the participants. There's no central account where the money is going to, so your money is very safe. Now, I'll talk about the ideology. Now, in this world, it's quite unfair to see that people who work very hard, end up not having much money. They say if people who work very hard, supposed to have the highest amount of money, maybe the truck pushers would have had the highest. But you see, it's just an unfair world, okay, where people are much like slaves, because of money. And those who control this money, the bankers, financiers, and the government, are the people controlling it, and others are just like pawn in this game, and everyone's affected. Men, women all over the world, people who are working and tired of their jobs, it's amazing and something that everyone needs to join. Then we'll talk more about how the ideology of MMM, its main aim is to create a community, all right, that will fight against the unfair financial system of the world, to make the financial system of the world is built to make the rich get richer, and the poor gets poorer. See, so this platform was set up to ensure that there is an equal distribution of money, okay. Then it's also creating a global community that gives participants the opportunity not only to get financial assistance, but to be a part of an investment. I mean, a movement, not an investment, a movement, that will alter the modern financial system of the world. I mean, together we say we can change the world, and also MMM will ultimately lead to financial freedom for everyone. Now, how does it work? I mean, how do I participate? Like we already said, it's a community of people providing each other with help, and here there are no contracts, no lenders or debtors, no legal bindings. It's just people wanting to provide help and others receiving help. The only thing that MMM demands from participants is to be honest, kind to each other. You ask for financial help when you need it. Don't be greedy. And then you get financial help, or you give financial help when you're able to. Better put. And now, how does it work? You go to www.nigeria-mmm.net, okay. Then you click on registration and register. Once you register, you're given a PO, okay. And then your PO is called your personal office, and in that personal office you're going to see two large buttons. The first is provide help, which means that if you want to donate or give financial assistance. And then the next is to give help. Sorry, to get help, which means to ask for financial assistance, okay. And these are the two major buttons that run in your PO. Of course, there are others that will let you into. But these are two major ones: to provide help and to get help. But you have to provide help first before you can get help. Okay, so it is what you provide help with, that 30% of it is converted and added to your initial money that you gave help with to get as your get help. Okay, and then next, if you want to provide help, like I said, you click on the provide help button. It's just a declaration of your willingness to give help, and then the amount of help you give will be converted to you in Marvels. Marvels is the currency of the system. So if, for example, you're giving 50,000 naira, you will get 50,000 Marvels in your system, but it will start growing by 30%, and in 30 days you're going to receive 30% of that on top of your money. Okay, now the sum in Marvel shows how much you can request when it's time for you to get help. Now you must also know that how to get help. How to get help after you have paid the money to the person that you were matched with. Okay, you are now entitled to what you gave before plus 30% of it. That's like I said earlier, and it grows for 30 days. Okay, it's very easy for you to participate. How does it grow? Well, like we already said, it grows for 30% every month. So no matter what you put in, you get 30% of it on top of what you have. They will also have other bonuses like registration bonus. If you are joining for the first time, if you are providing help of anything between $50 and $500, you get $20 registration bonus. If you are donating, if you are giving help of anything between $500 to $3,000, you're getting $50 registration bonus. And if you are giving any help from $3,000 and above, you get $100 as registration bonus. There are also other bonuses, like you will see very soon. You have referral bonus. So if you invite someone to come to the system, you will get 10% of whatever the person deposits. And also, if you become a guider, there's what we call a guider. Become a guider, those that help other people understand the system, like I'm doing to you now. You get 5% of your direct downline, 3% of the downline of your downline, and it just keeps growing like that. And everything grows by 30%. Everything grows by 30%. You must know that. And then after you have gotten your help, okay, it's important that you do what they call a letter of happiness. Now you can do it in video or just write a letter. Okay, some people used to ask me, what do I stand to gain? It's part of what you should do. You know, as someone who has received help, you write a letter of happiness, but you now get extra bonus of 5% depending on how clear your video is. Extra bonus of 5% of what you got help. Okay, of the amount that you got help with, if you do a video showing your letter of happiness. So it's more bonuses for you. More bonuses for you. Okay, now talk about the rules. Of course, in every organization or setup like this, there are always rules, and we'll just go through a few of them. Now you're expected to have one account. Don't have more than one account. Okay, your one account, your email, your phone number, and your bank account is linked as one account. So you can't use those details that you used to create your account to create another account. It will be seen as multiple accounts, and your account can be blocked for that. Okay, now only a person of legal age is allowed to participate. Okay, and of course you must have a bank account. And then whenever you, I must say this, whenever you are matched with someone, usually given a timeline, okay, to make the payment, sometimes 48 hours, sometimes 72 hours. Please make sure you meet up with it, because if you do not, your account can be blocked. Okay, it just shows that you are not reliable and you can't be part of the system. We're growing a set of people who deal fairly, you know, or deal financially, deal fairly financially with each other. You know, so it's necessary that you always do that. So if you don't violate any of the rules, your account, and if your account is still blocked for any other reason, provided you're not violating it, you can write to support. Okay, support is there in your PO, and tell them whatever issues that you're facing. I mean, the platform is complete. Now, MMM defends the interest of its participants in order to ensure steady work and steady payment. And now we require that you be honest. Okay, being honest is the main priority for the MMM community. All right. So it wasn't not just created for you to get more money, but to deal. Look at it. Financial relations between people for it to be fairer. Okay. So you can grow your money by 30%, like we said, every month, and then also it's something that you have to join now. So join MMM today. That's the end of my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. Be convinced, okay, and then participate with MMM. We are looking forward to receiving you. You will be glad you did. Thank you so much.